Hello and welcome, Libra. It is Adam with Arcana Mundi, your psychic witch. I'm here to do your weekly love tarot reading. So, first things first, Libra, I'm just going to draw attention to these two decks. Two of my favorite decks. Okay, very simple, very nice, clean imagery. We are going to take a look here. This one is actually gold with black lines. This one is black with gold lines. The black and gold is the gold with black lines. The gold and black is the black with gold lines. Feel like those would be reversed, but they are still amazing decks from Mary Kay Greer. If you would like those, they are down in the description box below. These can be beginner decks, but I will tell you, you will want a different book. Okay, the book is very simple, basic, and kind of blah. Okay, but so we're going to go ahead and dive right in. Libra, if you haven't already, please smash that like button, because remember that the sign with the most likes will get the bonus reading for the week. If you would like a personal reading, you can schedule those below. If you would like, there's a Linktree link where you can schedule personal readings, or if you would like to make a donation to the channel, there's a tab for that as well. So I do appreciate all your tips and donations and your bookings for your readings. I do have limited time available for readings, so make sure you schedule those as you are able to, but usually don't wait to schedule. They do fill up kind of fast. Libra. I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety coming from you. They're not really saying much, though. I just heard overthinking. Are you overthinking something, Libra? Are you up in your own head? Okay. Well, Libra, this is what we're going to do. We are going to just dive right into your reading. I'm sorry if I'm not channeling very well today. As far as the channeled message in the beginning. I have a client that passed away, and his wife is one of my clients as well. Hair clients. I'm a hairstylist a few days a week. But I was pretty close with them, and it kind of struck me this morning when I found out. So, got my energy in place, but it's still a difficult situation. But Libra, we're gonna go ahead and dive right in here. So I'm gonna pull your energy, your person's energy. We'll look at the mutual energy, what may cross that. We'll expand upon the mutual energy, and then we'll look at the Hidden Truth Oracle, and we'll look at the Romance Angels Oracle as well for some spirit insight on what's going on with your person and your connection. So if you would like one of those decks I showed you, I also did link them from the trusted sellers that I purchased them from on Amazon. Be careful buying decks online now, because there's so many replicated copies. I myself have been burned by buying junky, cheap, replicated copies that rip when you shuffle them and the images are all blurred. It's like, who the hell made these, right? So we're gonna go ahead and dive right in here, Libra. Okay. Spirit angels, ancestors, and guides, show me how much Libra is feeling for this person. A little shift up here, Libra. Be cautious that you're not overthinking things, okay? But I do feel like you're coming from a good place. Libra, you want to offer this person stability again. I know things were rocky last week when we read for you, but I feel like, you want to offer this person stability, because you do see that Ten of Pentacles with them. You see that long-term, loyal, committed, loving, balanced, passionate relationship with them. You see all aspects that need to be there for that love to be full and abundant and happy, and for the legacy to be built with this person, right? Now, the interesting thing about the Ten of Pentacles, sometimes people are always like, oh, I want the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is great because it's the family that will stick together through everything. But the Ten of Pentacles is kind of where it's at. You know, you have the emotions, you have the passion, you have the stability, you have the communication, you have the spiritual assistance and guidance through. So it's like you're starting to realize that this could be with that person here. And you want to offer it to them to reunite with them. You do want to celebrate. There is an understanding that there may be someone influencing the emotionality of the relationship. But I feel like at your core, you're ultimately trying to have faith in this connection and ready to take a leap of faith with them. To rejoin and celebrate in harmony here. Good for you, Libra. Let's look at what your person's feeling. Your person's kind of watching you right now. They're not sure what move you're going to make. They don't know how to communicate with you. They feel like you're a little bit of a mystery. They're trying to figure out, like, what's going on with you? What's going on with my Libra? They want to express their emotions toward you, but they're not exactly sure how here, Libra. I'm going to try and keep these a little shorter because the readings I was doing the other day were like 30 and 40 minutes, and you know, as people were watching them, they were just like dropping off like flies. So I just, you know, I know that no one really has that much time to watch all these readings at that. I feel like when you left this person, there was heartbreak, possibly from a third party again. You're seeing this third party as on the emotional spectrum. They're seeing it as on a manipulative, communicative spectrum. So it's almost like they feel like this person was filling your head with bullshit, basically, and your heart with bullshit, and you were feeling like, you know, it was someone you cared about and you valued their opinion here. So Libra, if you had some kind of third party that was kind of, you know, talking about this connection, maybe like you don't have to sever ties to that person, but like keep take what they say with a grain of salt. You know, don't put so much stock in their ability to have input in your relationships, and vice versa. If you're a cross watcher and that's resonating for you or whatever, especially over here, like the power of a relationship should be between you two, the two pillars, right, within this connection. And I feel like this person has been kind of wondering where you're at here, Libra. They're kind of watching your social media. They're trying to figure out, get any kind of clue as to whether or not it's safe to communicate with you and express their love here. But they're a little nervous and they don't know how to express that to you, right? And I feel like it comes from maybe feeling a little betrayed by you in the past, or by this third party. Maybe if you guys had like a friend or maybe invited someone into the connection, who knows? But what I'm looking at, and I don't judge, so I mean, tarot is energy, energy is fluid, and gender is fluid, and people pick whatever the fuck they want, and that is totally okay because reality is none of us have to live each other's lives. We have to be happy within our own lives. But what I am going to say to you, Libra, is, you know, I'm getting strong senses, especially today. I feel like after everything that happened in my personal life today, I feel like Spirit is really coming through and trying to deliver this message that life is too damn short. So if you're thinking about offering this stability, just do it. If you're thinking about taking this leap of faith, just do it. You know? What do you have to lose? They say no. Life is too damn short. They keep saying that. And they keep... Okay, so what is that song? It's like some Latin singer, Enrique Iglesias, maybe? Nobody wants to be lonely. There's like I think that's the name of the song. It's like time is precious and it's slipping away, and I've been waiting for you all of my life. That song keeps replaying over and over, and I tried to do another reading before yours actually, but then I was like, no, I need. They stopped me midway and was like, we're like, no, you need to read for Libra first, and because I was kind of gonna switch up my schedule, and they were like, no, Libra. So I don't know if that's a message for you. I'm pretty sure it must be because they keep playing that line over and over in my head. time is precious and it's slipping away, and I've been waiting for you all of my life. This person does have emotionality toward you. They have communication, things they need to get off their chest, things they need to say, and some of them may be harsh, Libra, and it may be a little difficult for you to hear, but it comes from a place of heartbreak because you did mean so much to them. So if they do, like, if you do try to offer the stability and they're a little, like, you know, difficult in the beginning, know that it's just because they're hurt. It has not, like, it doesn't mean they don't love you. Okay, because they do. They do. Right here. They want to express their emotions toward you. In the mutual energy, there's a desire for swift action with this Eight of Wands, to start to work together again, to restart from the foundation here. The Three of Pentacles. Again, if there was some kind of third party here, be cautious of that third party energy. Or if it is a polyamorous relationship, know that, you know, you can work toward, you know, building something beautiful with this person, these people, but it's going to take truthful communication and trying to stabilize the connection here. Okay, there needs to be equality between the three for it to support itself, or the two, whatever. I mean, I just don't judge, so whatever, take this as it resonates, chuck the rest, don't make yourself miserable. Okay, but what I am looking at here is with this energy, it's like the Three of Pentacles is the beginning of some kind of building something beautiful toward that Ten of Pentacles, okay? And this is what you guys are both wanting, is like this swift action to restart this, to build that Ten of Pentacles that you see and you know, Libra, is in this connection. But it will take taking that leap of faith. Show me what crosses this right now. Queen of Pentacles. There's a question of loyalty here. There is a question of loyalty. I feel like your person may be questioning whether or not you are loyal to them. If there was some kind of third party, vice versa. As well, if it's, you know, keep in mind these are general readings. I'm reading for thousands of people. So you may show up over here, they may show up over there. But what I'm looking at is, you know, there is this question of loyalty, of, you know, dependability, of stable love. Is it stable? Can we stabilize it again? Show me what I need to see here. Show me what I need to see. Ooh, these are flying out. Okay, so I feel like there were some options. Apologize. Let me grab some. My throat is so dry today. Okay. So there were some options. I feel like there were some reckless decisions, possibly some harsh communication here about, like, you know, other options. Possibly people said things they regretted instantly. I feel like this is on both of you. That's what's making me wonder if this is some kind of polyamorous connection I'm reading for. This may not be everyone's story this week. I apologize, guys. But if it's not a polyamorous relationship, it's about there's too many options on the table and there needs to be a decision made. There needs to be communication. A decision needs to be made about who is the one you select, right? And I feel like you both know that each other are, like, the one that you choose. But it's like there's this clouded judgment here. And I feel like it stems from harsh communication or aggressive communication that went awry. Okay? Okay, it's getting better now. You both want recognition for the value you have in this connection. Possibly in a very passionate way. You may want to come together in a very sensual way, and that may be the way that you guys understand your value to each other, if that makes sense. Like, some people are physical touch people, some people are you know, they need more emotional validation. Some people need more physical validation. But I do feel like there is a very intense connection, and you both want recognition for the passion here. Um, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So it could be possible that the feminine energy here, the divine feminine energy here, is kind of in question. Doesn't mean the female, it means the feminine energy. So, male or female, we can embody divine masculine or feminine energies. It does not matter. It is what is internal in our soul, not our physical corporeal form. Okay? Um, Now, the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, it's like the king knows. The queen is kind of in question here, right? Her intentions are in question here. But what I am looking at is you both are wanting to step into this loyal, firm, fixed energy of stability with each other and independently. And you want recognition for that, okay? Because all of these options are putting you in this sad queen energy, okay? It's like you're looking to see if the love is still here. This person, that's why they're watching you, because they have love for you, but they're looking, Libra, to see if you have love for them. And I feel like you're blindly willing to take a leap of faith for this person because you care about them. You want to be with them. But it's like um, this energy of, do they still love me? It's still in question for you. I think you assume they do. So you're like, I just got to take this leap of faith here. But it's like you still kind of question it inside your mind, right? Because you do miss them. They miss you. And it causes you guys so much anxiety. All this harsh communication here, this aggressiveness. If you guys are coming together and communicating and things go to like a really rough place and you guys are like yelling at each other or calling each other out or in aggressive natures, just know that that is kind of the fear here that's keeping you guys up at night. It's stressing you out. It's what's holding you guys back from each other, is, you know, wondering if the other person loves you and stressing out about, you know, expressing yourself because you feel like your expression of love or wanting what you want with this connection may come into feeling, you know, you might just get attacked again. Or things could go really south, and the aggression and the frustration and all this reckless communication could lead toward you being even more heartbroken because now it's permanently over. And I feel like that's what you guys are both feeling. I'm getting a very strong energy of that from you guys. The fear of what's going to happen. Will this screw us up forever? But ultimately, at your core, you guys really want to express how you truly feel. But the problem is, I had a bunch come out, so we're going to go through them in order. That's how they make me read these ones. Certain card decks, they make me read different ways, so as I pull. But, so moving forward with this, it's like you both want to make an expression and, you know, show your love for each other. But it causes you so much anxiety, and that fear puts you in this energy of putting your guard up to look strong, right? Because you don't want them to know you are affected by them. But it's really just like a smoke screen here. That's the thing about the Nine of Wands, okay? So it's like, I'm gonna pretend like I'm strong, throw my guard up, but I'm leaving these little peepholes so you can see through to me, so you can see what I'm doing. We're gonna stay friends on social media, and I'm gonna passive aggressively post things. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna post things so you can see when I'm upset, when I'm happy. I can make you jealous, you know, those kind of things. And it's not like a bad thing, it's just, you know, that's, you know, the instinct. You wanna know that they're watching. And it's a little bit of ego at play there, but the truth of the matter with the Nine of Wands is I'm going to call you out on this bullshit right now. On all of you. You and your person. Cross watchers, pay attention. Libras, pay attention. You all both know if someone came over and started showing love instead of aggression, you would remove these wands, two of them, let them walk the hell through, put them back in place and be like, all right, let's build this barrier stronger and let's stand here and protect what we've built together. You know that. You all do. Because you do have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. you know that this is extreme emotional fulfillment when you guys are together. You feel like the emotions between the two of you are, both of you feel this. You feel that they are strong enough that potentially there could be a family, and no matter whether you had $1 million or 5 pennies, you would make it work and be extremely happy with each other because the emotional fulfillment is your priority. Now partnering that with the Ten of Pentacles and seeing the potential for the tangible necessities of a relationship, everything that we actually need for a relationship on top of the emotion, that is just stating to me that this is a pretty good connection. You just need to learn to communicate in a good way and learn the value of the other person. And if there are third parties, you need to make cognitive decisions of whether or not you allow third parties in your relationship or do not, whether that be a friend, a family member, or a third person intimately involved, right? Um, but there needs to be clear established boundaries set, because without those clear established boundaries, this anxiety is making you both feel left in the cold by the other person. You feel like the other person's thrown up their walls, and now you can't feel this truth of the relationship. Is it loving? Is it warm? Or am I going to be stuck out in the cold forever? And that's what the fear is, you know? That's what that fear is. If this communication goes awry the next time you guys try to communicate about this, there's so much anxiety because you're like, I don't want this to be the last time we argue, and the last time we try to talk and it goes bad and we argue and then we never hear from each other again, because there's so much value placed in this relationship. But Spirit is saying there is a cognitive decision in that standpoint of what we just explained, where you can decide to be defensive or you can decide to fight for this connection with this Seven of Wands here. And what they want you to pay attention to is, sometimes fighting for the connection means not fighting, right? It means when the other person says something about how they're feeling about you, you don't take it personal. You listen to what they're saying and say, wow, I never realized that came across that way. I am so sorry, and I'm going to try and work on that. And you really make a mental note and try and work on it. And you do work on it. You succeed because you want to fight for this connection, and vice versa. And that's the situation here, Libra, is like, you have to make a cognitive decision, and so does your person, to not allow things to get aggressive when you communicate. You have to hear each other out, listen to each other's things, express how you truly feel in a loving, respectful way, not a coming at each other way. And I feel like that's the biggest message they're portraying right now is like, don't come at each other, don't let them come at you. Learn to communicate in a healthy way because you need to restore the balance of this connection. So the Temperance card doesn't come out unless the Two of Cups is latent within these cards. Whether the Two of Cups comes out or not, it means that there is equal love in this connection that can be rebalanced between you and this person, Libra. It's going to take looking through the third eye chakra, opening yourself up to spirit and allowing yourself to see things from different perspectives, and allowing them to guide you through this. It is, divine assistance in helping to rebalance these cups. And the thing about the Temperance card is, so basically you're like walking along this path with you and your person, right? Okay. And then you come upon this huge puddle, which is the mess of the fucking emotions you're going through right now. Okay. And you're like trying to keep things stable by keeping one foot on the emotions and one foot in the water, right? But so you end up walking through this water and you need to go through the emotions in a loving, respectful way and embracing it through love and stability so that you can get to the other side here and continue along your path, which has been illuminated by the divine over here. So, Libra, keep in mind that you're gonna have to go through the emotions. You can't just avoid it. They can't just avoid it. You guys have to go through the emotions together. You have to talk. You have to rationally, logically, lovingly talk and respect each other enough to, not argue and not raise your voice and not come at each other, because, you know, what is that going to serve? What is that going to help when you have this Ten of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles? I feel like you both are feeling a little lost and hurt without each other right now. And I feel like that's what's pushing you right now to take this leap of faith, Libra. Okay? They're saying follow your heart. And at the bottom of the deck, we actually have the Eight of Pentacles. And, excuse me, this card is about working together again along the progression of that Three of Pentacles that we saw earlier toward that Ten of Pentacles. You both are ready to pick up where you left off and work together toward building this Ten of Pentacles, which is the more stable love. You had the emotionality. You needed it to be practical and stable as well. And you're starting to see that that's a possibility here, Libra. Your person is not sure yet. It's a mystery to them. But that mystery can be solved by emotions and healing emotions through communication, okay? Through truthful, honest, open, loving communication. So, Libra, I am going to go ahead. We're going to pull some Romance Angels Oracle cards. Apparently, I lied. These aren't any shorter. Sorry, Libra. Romance Angels Oracles. I tried. I really tried. But for some reason, this week, Spirit's like, everyone needs a super effing long message, right? Because we're all going through some crazy, crazy shit. Anyway. Sorry, I swear on here, if you don't like that, that's really unfortunate. Maybe you should watch a different channel. I don't know. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, and your light may I seek the truth. Okay. Yeah, I think this leap of faith might be a little bigger than you guys are thinking down the road. Or possibly, Libra, you're already planning that. I feel like there needs to be some healing first. Don't just rush in if you're thinking like, oh, I'm going to propose and it's going to make anything all better. Nope. Nope. You need to heal first. You need to help them heal this energy between you before you can do that. But yes, I don't see that being a bad option for your future, actually. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like that actually might be a message for the cross-watcher. I feel like the cross-watcher is in a lot of pain over this right now. But also, Libra, it may be, if you're the one involving third parties, you may want to analyze why you're involving those third parties. There might be something within yourself, too, that, you know, you might feel like is missing, and that's why you're seeking those third parties out. So keep that in mind. I don't think that's everyone's story, but for some of you, that might be relevant. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help you to bring you together. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I apologize for the glare, guys. That's why I don't use these gold cards very often. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, I do feel like expressing your love and communicating with this person is a good idea. If you're trying to rush in with some ring to like heal a situation, though, don't do that. Okay. Yes, they might be happy about it in the moment, but later on it could arise more problems. I feel like there is some communication that would need to occur before that. You need to make sure you're on the same page before you do that, okay, Libra? But you can definitely express your love to them and how much you feel. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, Libra. I don't know if that's you or them. I'm going to be honest. But that's, again, why you guys need to communicate in open honesty, okay? If there was some third party, it could be about the third party kind of manipulating a little bit, so be careful with that. Free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. Following this, I'm actually feeling like this is regarding the third party, if there was one. If not, it may be just, maybe you're kind of thinking something's going to heal this that isn't, because you're not wanting to look at, what really needs to happen to help this person heal so they can be ready for what you are, right? For yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so this card is real funny. I feel like this is talking about if there is a third party that's kind of manipulating, you guys need to maybe consider either establishing a very healthy boundary, but they're saying get out of the trap. I don't know why, but for some of you, if that resonates, get out of their trap, okay? Like, you're tall enough to stand up and walk out of this, right? You're this huge ass unicorn, and this thing's like maybe 2 feet tall, 3 feet tall, who knows? But like, you could literally stand up and walk over this fence. I feel like maybe you have an emotional attachment here to someone else, Libra, whether that be, it doesn't necessarily mean like a relationship. It could just mean like a family member or for a really close friend or something like that that might be giving you advice that may not be very good all the time. And possibly the same for them. So if you guys are dealing with those situations, whether it be the same person or different people on both ends, I feel like you guys are giving external people very strong positions in your relationship. Even if they aren't part of your relationship, it's like you value their opinions too much when really the only opinions that matter within your relationship are between you and your lover or your partner. You know what I mean? That's forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. And at the bottom of the deck, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Again, Libra, that is kind of making me feel like you don't need to rush into this. We also have right beneath that, they wanted me to notify this or mention this card. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like this is very necessary, but this relationship could be worth waiting for, okay? And worth working on and forgiving and learning. And, it's a very, they're indicating that this is an important relationship. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, in your light may I seek the truth. Please show me that which I need to see. What is Libra's person truly feeling toward them? So Libra, we're going to go ahead and look at the emotions of the person here through the Hidden Truth Oracle, okay? Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. It could be things that they've said in the past, may want to say, may never say, I want you. May not even know that they want to say. It could be something within their heart or subconscious that they're not even truly aware of because they're, maybe running from it at this moment. Just keep that in mind. This is what their heart is truly feeling. It's time for me to heal now. I feel like this person really does need you to come in and help them to heal. Because if not, they might heal on their own, which might close off their heart to you. Okay, so if you want to be with them, there needs to be healing communication in order to work together through this, right? They need to know that you guys are a partnership and you're here to support them as well. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah. Because they're too focused on the unknown. They don't know. They don't know what the hell is happening. They don't know what the hell is going on with you, what you even want. It's all a mystery to them right now. And they're just in this place of heartbreak at their core, like wondering and wishing they knew, wishing you would express the truth to them. So it's really hard for them to think about this all the time. So I feel like their escape is to, focus on their priorities. I left when I saw you with someone. If there was a third party, Libra. If not, if it wasn't a third romantic party, it could have been they left when they saw someone had an influence over your emotions here with that Three of Cups. I hide behind material things. I feel like this person may be doing some reckless spending, buying things to kind of, fill the void in their life of you not being there. It's like the sadness, a way that they feel happy is by buying things, what we got here? I wish things could be different. I want to tell you how I feel. Clearly, we have the Page of Swords over here. They do want to tell you how they feel in the Page of Cups, but they are afraid right now, okay? I feel like they're afraid that they're going to be met by like aggression, or you're not going to be receptive. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Possibly for some things they've said. I feel like there were some really harsh communication things going on here. My life is not as together as it seems. And at the bottom of the deck, I feel you leaving me behind. I feel like this person's trying to put up a front that they're okay, but internally they're literally a fucking mess over this, Libra. Like, they want to be with you, but they're scared. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know how you truly feel, or if this can be healed, and they're just stuck in this really broken-hearted energy here. And they feel like you're leaving them behind. So maybe you do need to express and open some gateway of communication here if you value this person, because if not, I feel like they're going to be this person, and I don't say this in a bad way, cross watchers, at all. But I feel like they're going to be the person who's like, I want to talk to you, I want this, but you can't show me what I need, so I might need to just let go. So Libra, if you are kind of holding out communication, you may need to take that leap of faith of communicating a little bit sooner, okay? But anyway, that is what I have for you. I wish you guys all the best in this situation. If you would like a personal reading, you can schedule one through the Linktree link in the description box below. They're done live through Zoom. Schedule it, you'll get an email with the link code and passcode, and we meet at the designated time. And if you would also like, you can purchase one of these decks through the links below, or if you would like to make a channel donation or tip me for these readings, you can do that. I greatly appreciate your support. With COVID, my income was extremely depleted with our restrictions in the hair world, so I can no longer take as many people as I do, but I still have the same amount of bills. So if you wouldn't mind, if you would like to leave a tip or anything of that sort, or make a donation, you can do so in the Linktree link as well, or you can book a reading. I greatly appreciate all of your support. Smash the like button, subscribe, share, whatever you feel called to do. I love you guys, sending you tons of positive energy towards your best outcome. And remember, we all have free will. You may choose not to take this leap of faith, and I will still send you tons of positive vibes towards whatever you choose for your life path. I love you guys. Have a great week.